Good morning and namaste to dear students of class 5. It's me, your Rahul sir, represent as a science teacher from Vertebrates Basic School. Today in this class I am presenting the first chapter, which is related to the classification of animals. In this universe there are different animals which are on the basis of their different nature, classification and the features they have been made. So in this lesson, we are learning about the classification of animals on the basis of the vertebral column. So, by the help of the PowerPoint, we can describe about the classification of animals. So dear students, you can see in this board the topic is related to the classification of animals, and this slide has been prepared by me, that means the Rahul, which is represented as a science teacher of this school. And second slide is related to that on the basis of the backbone, the animals has been classified into two of the group. Basically, the first one is called the vertebrate animal and second one is called the invertebrate animals. But what is the actual meaning of vertebrate animals? You can see that the definition, vertebrate animals means those animals which have backbone in their body. It means that if they have a vertebral column in their body, then they are represented as a vertebrate animals. And second one is, you can take the example like the man, fish, bird and bat, snake, etc. It means that in their body there is the presence of the vertebral column. And similarly, this vertebrate animals has been classified into mainly 5 of the groups. Similarly, on the basis of the absence of backbones in their body, that means invertebrate animals, those animals which do not consist of backbone in their body, they are defined as a invertebrate animals. And similarly, you can see the different animals like amoeba, snail, then after earthworm, bleach, they do not consist the backbone in their body, so they are represented as a invertebrate animals. And similarly, on the basis of their classification, the invertebrate animals has been again classified into 9 of the groups. And similarly, the third slide helps to define the types of the vertebrate animals. In this picture, you can see the various animals, but they have consist of the backbone in their body. So after completing this slide, you will know about which one of the animals is represented as the types of the vertebrate animals. And in this board you can see the types of the animals, like first one is fishes, second one is amphibia, and third one is reptilia, fourth one is apes, which is represented as a bird, and last one is Mammalia. So after completing this slide, you will know that the given pictures of animals belongs to these 5 of the types of the vertebrate animals. Second slide is related to, so in this slide you will know the different features of fishes and then after amphibia. Like first one is the features related to the fishes. So first one is all kind of the fish falls in the group. That means जति पनि फिशहरु तिमीहरुले देखिरहेको छ त्यो सबै फिशहरु भनेको कुन ग्रुपमा पर्छ, फिशेस भनेर पर्छ. Similarly, the second point means they have scales over their body. फिशेसहरुको देखिरहेको होला बडीलाई चाहिँ के हुन्छ, एउटा कत्ला जस्तोले ढाकिरहेको हुन्छ. Third one, mostly they respire through gills. That means this gills helps in the respiration process. And third one, they lay the eggs in the water and swim inside the water with the help of the fins. For example, you can take that the example means the fish, shark and the seals, etc. belongs to the group fishes. And similarly, here you can see the features of amphibia, that those animals which live on both land and the water falls in this group, and they have a smooth and soft skin. You can see the frog, they consist of smooth and the soft skin. Similarly, if that the frog is present inside that the water, they respire through the smooth skin. It means that they have two types of respiratory organs. That one is lungs and the smooth skin. If that the frog is present inside the water, then the frog respires through the smooth skin, and similarly if that frog is present in the land, they respire through the lungs. And they lay the eggs in the water, they catch their prey with the help of their tongues. Like you can take the example frog and the toad. Similarly, the next slide is related to the features which is related to the reptilia. It means that mostly these are types of the group of the animals crawl on the ground. You have seen that the snake is crawling on the ground. Similarly, that snake is or has a dry skin and the breath through the lungs. It means that the snake is present on the surface of the land. That means they respire through the lungs. Similarly, they lay the eggs. And next features is related to that the snake is they have their head, neck, trunk and the nail. Similarly, if you want to take the examples of reptilia, that lizard and the crocodile are also the examples of this group. Similarly, the next features is related to the group S, that means the birds. The features is related to that the different kinds of the birds falls in this group. Their body is covered with feathers. It means birds are तपाईहरुले देख्नु भएको होला के हुन्छ भन्देखिमा उनीहरुको बडी केले ढाकेको हुन्छ feathersले ढाकिरहेको हुन्छ. They have a light, that means aluko, but develop bones in their body. You can see that the birds can fly in the air because of the presence of the light, hollow, cylindrical body. And they breathe through the lungs and have a beak. That means this beak helps to catch the prey. And the examples of the apes are eagle, dog, and parrot. So these are some features which helps to represent that which one of the animals belongs to which one of the groups. And second slide is related to the last types of the vertebrate animal, that means the Mammalia. So before knowing which one of the animals is Mammalia, you must have to know that the features of Mammalia. So they have a small hair on the on their body. You have seen that some of the animals have the small hair on their body surface. And next point is they have a teeth and a pair of external ear. You can see that the elephant have an external ear as well as they have the teeth. And third point is related that they have a well developed brain. It means they have a memory gland which helps to get the knowledge which one of the things are present around them. And next they give the birth to their young ones. It means memory direct after baby line and last point is they have a memory gland. Memory gland sensitivity. Sensitivity capacity रहेको हुन्छ. जस्तै elephant, you can see they can eat the branches of the tree or the fruits. So these are some features which are related to the different types of the vertebrate animals. And next slide is related to the invertebrate, that means the types of the invertebrate animals. So next slide. Invertebrate animals. In this slide, you have seen the different types of the animals. But after finishing this lesson, you will know which one of the animals belongs to which one of these groups. So before going to this picture, first of all, you must have to know that the types of the invertebrate animals. So you can see the first one is Protozoa, second one is Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Nemathelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata. And here are some features which belongs to these types of the invertebrate animals. After finishing this lesson, you must have to know which one of the features belongs to which one of the types of the invertebrate animals. And next slide consists the features of these 9 types of the invertebrate animals. You can see the description about the 9 invertebrate animals. So first one is Protozoa. How can you identify which one of the animal or invertebrate animals belongs to the protozoa. First of all, the features is like this way. They are single cell and microorganism. It means के भयो भन्दैछमा उनीहरुको बडी एउटा सिंगल सेलले बनेको हुन्छ and only can be observed by the microscope. Second, they are found in the sea water or in the moist place. It means यो प्रोटोजोआ भनेको चाहिँ सी वाटर समुद्रको पानीमा or moist area भनेको ठाउँमा मात्र भेटिरहेको हुन्छ. And similarly, all the life process is done through that single cell. It means अघि नै मैले भनिसकेको छु प्रोटोजोआ भनेको एउटा सिंगल सेलले नै बनेको हुन्छ भन्नुको मतलब जति पनि लाइफ प्रोसेसहरुको कुराहरु आइरहेको हुन्छ त्यो लाइफ प्रोसेस के हुन्छ single cellबाट मात्र कन्सिस्ट गरिरहेको हुन्छ. Like you can take the example of protozoa like amoeba and paramecium. You can see the pictures like first one is amoeba and second one is paramecium. And the second one is the characteristics of porifera. So after knowing the features of porifera, you can identify which one of the invertebrate animals belongs to the porifera group. So porifera means here is भन्दैछमा they have pores सानो दुलो on their body. यसको मतलब porifera को आफ्नो बडीमा चाहिँ सानो टाइप्स को चाहिँ होल्सहरु रहेको हुन्छ. They do not have head, eggs and the limbs. यसको मतलब उनीहरुको छुट्टा-छुट्टै त्यो head, eyes and the limbs हरु भन्नेको कुरा चाहिँ हुँदैन. Their body is made by the many cells. जस्तै अघि प्रोटोजोआमा के थियो त भन्दाखेरि एउटा सिंगल सेलले बनेको इन्भर्टेब्रेट एनिमल्स थियो भने पनि पोरिफेरामा चाहिँ धेरैवटा सेल्सले गरेर बनेको हुन्छ एउटा बडी. And you can take the example like the Spongilla. And next slide is related to the features of that the Cylindrata. That means Cylindrata word भनेपछि केबाट आउँछ त एउटा cylindrical hollow cylindrical body भन्न खोजेको. They have a hollow cylindrical body. Hollow cylindrical भनेको खोक्रो भाग जस्तो भित्रपट्टि रहेको हुन्छ. They have a single opening mouth but no anus. It means यहाँ हेर्नु भएको होला एउटा माउथ भन्ने मात्र एउटा ओपनिङ माउथ मात्र चित्र दिएको छ. यहाँ हाइड्रा भनेर दिएको छ. यसको मतलब के छ उनीहरुसँग एउटा ओपनिङ माउथ मात्र हुन्छ भनेको अर्को इन्टरनल कुराहरु चाहिँ रहेको हुन्छ खानालाई चाहिँ हुन्छ र तर त्यसलाई थ्रोन आउट गर्ने बाटोहरु चाहिँ रहेको हुँदैन. They move with the help of the tentacles. यहाँ तपाईहरुले देख्नु भएको होला यहाँ टेन्टाकल्स भनेर यहाँनिर रहेको छ. यो टेन्टाकल्स को हेल्पले गर्दा मात्र मुभ गर्न सकिरहेको हुन्छ. Similarly, they reproduce by the process of budding. भनेको उनीहरुले आफ्नो लाइफ प्रोसेसलाई that means the next generation चाहिँ rebirth कसरी गरिन्छ भनेकोमा only that the process that means the budding. And you can take the example Cylindrata, that means the hydra. So these are some features related to the Cylindrata. And next one is Platyhelminthes. That means the features related to the Platyhelminthes is that they have a flat body like ribbon. तपाईहरुले देख्नु भएको होला ribbon भनेको कस्तो हुन्छ त भन्दा फ्ल्याट हुन्छ भनेको मतलब Platyhelminthes को बडी पनि यहाँ देख्नु भएको होला एउटा फ्ल्याट रिबन को आकारमा रहेको हुन्छ. सेकेन्ड, they live in the body of the other animals by sucking. यसको मतलब यो Platyhelminthes भनेको invertebrate animals चाहिँ कहाँ हुन्छ त that they found in the body of other animals by the process of sucking. यसको मतलब अरु एनिमल्स को बडीमा रहेको रगत that means the blood चाहिँ के गर्छ त sucking गर्छ भनेको चुसेर चाहिँ आफुलाई सर्भाइभ गरिरहेको हुन्छ. Mostly they are found in the intestine of human beings. That means this Platyhelminthes is present especially inside that the intestine of that the human beings. Like you can take the example of tapeworm. That means your tapeworm भनेको especially कहाँ पाउँछ त intestine of human beings मा पाउँछ. अरु एनिमल्स हरुको बडीमा पनि प्रेजेन्ट भइरहेको हुन्छ. तर केले गर्दा भन्दैखेमा that sucking उनीहरुले अरु एनिमल्स को बडीको ब्लडहरु चाहिँ सकिङ गरिरहेको हुन्छ. And next slide is related to the features of that Nemathelminthes. So how can you identify the invertebrate animals belongs to the Nemathelminthes? So first of all you must have to know the features related to the Nemathelminthes. So here you can see they have a round body with the front and the back part pointed. It means कुनै पनि इन्भर्टेब्रेट एनिमल्स देख्नु भयो भने फर्स्ट अफ अल त्यो बडी कस्तो स्ट्रक्चर हुनु पर्यो त फर्स्ट राउन्ड स्ट्रक्चरमा चाहिने पर्ने हो र उनीहरुको फ्रन्ट र ब्याक पार्ट चाहिँ कस्तो हुनु पर्यो त पोइन्टेड शेपमा हुनु पर्यो तिखो भाग हुनु पर्यो. They have a both mouth and the anus. It means यहाँ बडी देख्नु भयो होला एकपटि के हुन्छ त माउथ हुन्छ अर्कोपटि चाहिँ के हुन्छ एनस हुन्छ भने खाने बाटो पनि हुन्छ र थ्रोन आउट भनेको एक्सटर्नल अर्गन जस्तै एक्सक्रेटरी अर्गन्स को रूपमा पनि एउटा एनसले प्रेजेन्ट रहेको हुन्छ. Similarly, they are also found in the human intestine. भनेको ह्युमन को आन्द्राहरुमा पनि भेटिरहेको हुन्छ. So the second features I will finish and you can see the group that means the Annelida. Annelida को चाहिँ फिचर्स चाहिँ के रहेको छ भन्नेमा अब Annelida हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ तपाईहरुले फर्स्ट अफ अल के बुझ्नु पर्यो भन्नेमा उनीहरुको फिचर्स पहिला याद गर्नु पर्यो अनि मात्र तपाईहरुले चाहिँ इन्भर्टिब्रेट एनिमल्स Annelida मा क्लासिफाई गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ They have a long segmented and cylindrical body. Long segmented यहाँ जस्तै तपाईहरुले देख्नु भएको अर्थवर्म कस्तो छ त cylindrical आकारमा रहेको हुन्छ र राउन्ड र segmented long segmented रहेको हुन्छ and their body is covered with the smooth skin. यहाँ round अर्थवर्म यहाँ देख्नु भएको होला कस्तो हुन्छ त भन्दाखेरि उनीहरुको बडी स्मूथ स्किन चिप्लो छाला जस्तो रहेको हुन्छ and they are found in the water. कहाँ भेटिरहेको हुन्छ त पानीको सतहहरुमा या फिर पानीमा चाहिँ भेटिरहेको हुन्छ like you can take the example earthworm. Second अर्को ग्रुपमा चाहिँ हाम्रो रहेको छ के त अर्थोपोडा अब अर्थोपोडामा जस्तै मैले यहाँ एक्जाम्पल यहाँ एउटा फिगरमा दिएको छु के त भनेकोमा बटरफ्लाई दिएको छ तर बटरफ्लाई किन दिएको भनेकोमा यो फिचर्सले गर्दा मात्र के भयो त दैट बटरफ्लाई बिलोंग्स टु दिस ग्रुप सो व्हाट आर द फिचर्स यु क्यान सी दे हैव अ लिम्स which looks like a joint segment जस्तै बटरफ्लाईमा देख्नु भएको होला विंग्स हरु के हुन्छ एउटा बडी सेगमेन्टेडमा के हुन्छ टच गरेर लिम्स जोडेर राखेको हुन्छ and body is covered by the skeleton their body is divided into three parts head thorax and abdomen भनेको मतलब यो जुन अर्थोपोडा एनिमल्स रहेको छ अर्थोपोडा एनिमल्स को बडी चाहिँ के हुन्छ भनेकोमा तीन भागमा डिभाइड गरेको हुन्छ एउटा हेड भन्ने हुन्छ एउटा थोराक्स भन्ने हुन्छ एउटा एब्डोमेन भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ र यो फिचर्स को आधारमा के गर्न सकिन्छ त अर्थोपोडामा चाहिँ बटरफ्लाई हाउसफ्लाई एन्ड स्पाइडर बिलोंग्स टु दिस ग्रुप नेक्स्ट अर्को फिचर्समा हाम्रो डिस्क्रिप्सन के रहेको छ भनेको मोलुस्का एन्ड देन आफ्टर इकिनोडर्माटा सो मोलुस्का भन्नेबित्तै जस्तो मैले स्नेल को एउटा चित्र दिएको छ तर स्नेल चाहिँ किन चाहिँ मोलुस्कामा आयो भनेकोमा बिकज अफ दिस फिचर्स दैट मीन्स दे हैव अ स्मूथ बडी भनेको बडी हेर्नु भयो स्मूथ भनेको चिप्लो पनि हुन्छ सफ्ट आकारमा छ Their body is covered with the hard shell. यहाँ स्नेल को देख्नु भयो माथिको खोपडी जस्तो रहेको भाग चाहिँ एउटा हार्ड कभरले बनेको हुन्छ के को लागि भनेको इन अर्डर टु प्रोटेक्ट द बडी अफ द स्नेल एन्ड लास्ट पोइन्ट इज दे हैव अ माउथ आइज एन्ड टेन्टाकल्स अन देयर बडी भनेको स्नेल को बडीमा चाहिँ के रहेको हुन्छ एउटा भनेको माउथ खानलाई चाहिन्छ आइज पनि हुन्छ टेन्टाकल्स भनेको त्यो डाइरेक्सन फाइन्ड आउट गर्नको लागि चाहिँ राखिरहेको नेचर भएको एउटा मोलुस्काको एनिमल हो एन्ड सो द लास्ट types of the invertebrate animals belongs to that means the Echinodermata that means के रहेछ भनेकोमा Echinodermata भनेको फिचर्स गर्दा थाहा हुन्छ के रहेछ they are found in the sea यसको मतलब समुद्रको सतहमा या समुद्रको भागमा चाहिँ पाउने भनेको के रहेछ त Echinodermata रहेको हुन्छ similarly their body is covered with the hard shells यसको मतलब उनीहरुको बडी चाहिँ केले बनेको छ भनेकोमा एउटा हार्ड सेल जस्तै यहाँ तपाईले देख्नु भयो होला यहाँ एउटा मैले चाहिँ के बनाएको छ त एउटा स्टारफिश यहाँ डायग्राम राखेको छु यसको मतलब यो स्टारफिश को बडी चाहिँ के हुन्छ हार्ड सेलले कभर गरेको हुन्छ केको लागि त समुद्रमा चाहिँ प्रेजेन्ट सर्भाइभ गर्नको लागि चाहिँ उनीहरुलाई चाहिँ हार्ड सेल्स को चाहिँ जरुरत परेको हुन्छ इम्पोर्टेन्स हुन्छ भन्नु खोजेको दे हैव नो डिस्टिंक्ट ट्रंक भनेको मतलब स्टारफिश को अरु कुनै एउटा एक्सटर्नल अर्गन्सहरुको रूपमा चाहिँ प्रेजेन्ट गरिरहेको रहेको हुँदैन सो आफ्टर फिनिशिङ अल दिस फिचर्स of invertebrate animals you will know that the different types of invertebrate animals and their types and similarly the types of the vertebrate and invertebrate animals but after finishing this lesson you must have to do the some of the activities which is present in the next slide so you can see the next slide is related to the activities you must have to do this so first one is you must have to know the what is the meaning of vertebrate animals and invertebrate animals भनेको vertebrate animals भनेर invertebrate animals को तपाईहरुले चाहिँ के गर्नुपर्छ एउटा आन्सर लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ के रहेछ त्यो पढेर बुझ्नु भएको एन्ड सेकेन्ड वान इज राइट डाउन द नेम्स अफ five vertebrate and invertebrate animals जस्तै अहिले हामीले डायग्राममा जुन देखेको चित्रहरु छ डायग्रामहरु देखेको छ त्यो एनिमल्सहरु चाहिँ के गर्नु पर्यो त vertebrate हुन त हो invertebrate हुन पनि छ तर उनीहरुको क्लासिफाइड अब 5 वटा vertebrate लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ 5 वटा invertebrate animals पनि लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ थर्ड लिस्ट डाउन द 5 टाइप्स अफ द vertebrate animals अहिले हामीले स्लाइडमा चाहिँ टाइप्स अफ द vertebrate जस्तै फिशेस एम्फिबिया रेप्टिलिया एल्स म्यामालिया पढेको छौं त्यो टाइप्स चाहिँ के हो त कसको हो त भनेको vertebrate animals को त्यो लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ सेकेन्ड द फोर्थ वान इज व्हाट आर द नेम अफ 9 टाइप्स अफ द इन्भर्टेब्रेट एनिमल्स जस्तै अहिले हामीले स्लाइडमा हामीले जति 9 वटा पढाएको छ प्रोटोजोआ पोरिफेराहरु पढेको छौं त्यो टाइप्सहरु चाहिँ केमा लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ त भन्दा यो इन्भर्टेब्रेट एनिमल्स को टाइप्स लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ पोइन्ट नम्बर 5 draw the figure of 5 different types of the vertebrate animals. जस्तै अहिले हामीले डायग्राम जुन 5 वटा 6 वटा जति डायग्रामहरु हामीले देखेका छौं vertebrate animals जस्तै फिशेस, एम्फिबिया, एप्स, रेप्टिलिया, एप्स, म्यामालियाहरुको त्यो एनिमल्सहरुको चाहिँ चित्र चाहिँ क्वेशन नम्बर के गर्नुपर्छ त 5 नम्बरमा बनाउनु पर्छ. And after knowing the definition and the features of vertebrate and the invertebrate animals, you must have to classify the difference between the vertebrate and invertebrate animals, which is related to the in point number or question number 6. Question number 6 ले के भन्नु खोजे differentiate between the vertebrate and invertebrate animals. अहिलेसम्म पढेको अनुसार हामीले बुझेको अनुसार vertebrate animals र invertebrate animals को चाहिँ हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ differentiate between चाहिँ गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ, फरक छुट्याउनु पर्ने हुन्छ. सो अघि हामीले 6 नम्बरको डिल गरे अनुसार चाहिँ अब 7 नम्बर पोइन्टमा के भनेछ भन्दा in which types of the vertebrate does man belongs to. अब हामीले पढेको अनुसार vertebrate animals चाहिँ के पढ्यो भन्देखिमा तिनीहरुको टाइप्स पढ्यो तर तिनीहरुको फिचर्स पनि पढिसकेका छौं. तर man भन्ने बित्तिकै which types of the vertebrate animals that the man belongs to, कुन चाहिँ टाइप्समा चाहिँ पर्दो रहेछ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ हामीले अहिले पढेको फिचर्स अनुसार चाहिँ म्यानलाई चाहिँ अब जस्तै फिशेसमा हुन्छ कि एम्फिबियामा हुन्छ कि रेप्टिलियामा हुन्छ कि म्यामालियामा हुन्छ कि यसमा हुन्छ कुन ग्रुप्समा छ त भन्देखिमा फिचर्स हामीले पढेको अनुसार चाहिँ त्यो एनिमल्सको चाहिँ यहाँनिर हामीले चाहिँ लेख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. तर आफ्टर फिनिशिङ दिस एक्सरसाइज यु मस्ट ह्याभ टु राइट दिस क्वेसन एन्सर एन्ड अल्सो यु ह्याभ टु लर्न दिस. सो थ्याङ्क यू, ह्याभ अ नाइस डे एन्ड बाइ बाइ.